Aloha and welcome to Tangimal Studio 808. I'm Psychic Larry and this is the BLOC video for the second half of October 2024. So the second half of October seems to be an exciting time of the year. Boy, do we have a ton of games on the list coming to crowdfunding, so let's jump right in. Coming to Kickstarter on October 15th is Knitting Circle by Flat Out Games. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 30 to 45 minutes. Knitting Circle is a standalone follow-up to the hit spatial puzzle game Calico. Players are knitters, competing to create the coziest, most beautiful assortment of garments. With variable scoring goals and dozens of unique template cards, each game of Knitting Circle brings a new spatial puzzle to your table. So if you're a fan of Calico or like the art of Beth Sobel, you may want to check out Knitting Circle by Flat Out Games. Another game coming to Kickstarter on October 15th is Holiday Hijinks number 10, The Leprechaun Larceny by Grand Gamers Guild. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 60 minutes. The Leprechaun Larceny is an escape room style game in just 18 cards. As a group, you will solve a series of puzzles to unravel a mystery. This is the 10th installment of Holiday Hijinks by Grand Gamers Guild. If you're a fan of the previous games or you just are interested in escape room games, you may want to check out The Leprechaun Larceny. Coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd is Timeless Journeys, the Italian Grand Tour by Lyrius Games. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in about 60 to 120 minutes. Embark on a captivating journey through the Italian peninsula of the late 18th century. Inspired by the historical Grand Tour, this immersive board game invites players to delve into the world of art, culture, and intellectual pursuits. The game blends hand management and building, resource management, map movement, and set collection elements. Also coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd is Madcala by Druid City Games. Madcala is for 2 players and will play in about 15 to 30 minutes. Madcala is a 1 versus 1 asymmetric game that pits players against each other in a battle of wits and luck. Outthinking and outmaneuvering your opponent will prove easier said than done. If you can reduce your opponent's health to 0, you win. Another game coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd is Raising Robots Friends by Navu Games. This game is for 1 to 6 players and will play in about 75 minutes. Raising Robot Friends is an expansion to the original game Raising Robots and introduces 3 new modules: more robots, more inventors, and competitions and friendships. Coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd is Tikal Legends by Super Meeple. This game is for 1 to 4 players and will play in 30 to 180 minutes. Tikal Legend is a game of exploration, placement, and majority in which the players explore the Central American jungles and search for lost temples and treasures. As in the award-winning game Tikal, your ultimate goal is to score the most prestige points, but the toolbox to do so in Tikal Legends becomes way wider. Also coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd is Root, the Homeland expansion by Leader Games. This game is for 2 to 5 players and will play in about 60 to 90 minutes. Rediscover the woodland with 2 brand new factions and 2 new maps for Root. The first new faction is the Lilypad Diaspora. Scattered long ago and suppressed ever since, the Lilypad Diaspora now returns to their woodland home. The second faction is the Twilight Council. Sickened by the enduring conflict, the Twilight Council hosts assemblies to end the war, bringing together all the woodland, from the lowliest mouse in a sack to the mightiest hawk with a royal claim. Coming to Kickstarter on October 22nd are 4 new games in the Galen Games Mint 10 series. These games are for 1 to 2 players and will play in about 15 to 20 minutes. Galen Games Mint 10 series is bringing to us a new series of 4 head-to-head Mint 10 size games that can be learned in 5 minutes and played in 20 minutes. The games they will be bringing to us are Dice Clash, Mint 10 Monster Mashup, Heritage Farms, and Verdant, Arizona. Coming to GameFound on October 22nd is Theocratia by Mojito Studios. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 40 to 80 minutes. Theocratia is a civilization game where you and up to 3 other players attempt to shape the destiny of 4 civilizations on this world. You'll help them grow, establish new cities, engage in battles, and throw grand celebrations in your honor, all in a bid to become the most revered deity by the end of the game. If you like civilization games and are into the art of Andrew Bosley, you may want to check out Theocratia by Mojito Studios. Also coming to GameFound on October 22nd is Bardsung, Tale of the Forsaken Glade by Steamforged Games. This game is for 1 to 5 players and will play in a very long time. Bardsung, Tale of the Forsaken Glade remasters the gameplay of the first Emmy Award-winning Bardsung game for an all-new adventure. Explore the forest in standalone sessions or as part of a far-reaching campaign that evolves based on your decisions. Inspire the songs, live your legend, become Bardsung. Coming to GameFound on October 29th is another game by Mojito Studios, Sinister Institute. This game is for 2 to 4 players and will play in about 45 to 60 minutes. In this 2 to 4 co-op game by Phil Walker Harding, you will explore a wizardry college in the middle of a cursed swamp that surrounds it, trying to collect the items you need to defeat the evil sorcerer. Do it before time runs out and win the game. Coming to Kickstarter on October 29th are 4 new small box games from Allplay. Ruins, which is designed by John D. Clare, is for 3 to 5 players and will play in about 40 minutes. Oddland is for 1 to 5 players and will also play in 40 minutes. The third game is Vegas Strip with art by Vincent Jutre. This game is for 3 to 5 players and will play in 40 minutes. The final game is a re-implementation of the Reiner Knizia classic Money. This game is for 3 to 5 players and will play in about 30 minutes. Also coming to Kickstarter on October 29th is Sweetlands by Itten. Sweetlands is for 1 to 4 players and will play in about 100 to 200 minutes. Welcome to Sweetlands, the kingdom of delightful confections. Sweetlands is a heavyweight Euro game with over 200 cards, 14 unique characters, and 449 wooden tokens, offering an unprecedented gaming experience. And finally, coming to Kickstarter on October 29th is Tend by Ivy Studios. This game is for 1 to 6 players and will play in about 60 to 90 minutes. Tend is a flip and write game where players are each building up their own farm. All players will be using the same deck of action cards each round to simultaneously take actions on their own sheets. Players earn victory points for collecting badges, completing season objectives, being the best neighbor, and filling up their cargo manifests with goods to send back to Zenith HQ. So that's the long list of games coming to crowdfunding this second half of October. Let me know in the comments which games you are excited about, or if I've missed any of the games that you are looking forward to. And until next time, aloha!